Hello, best team ever, the Circle of Success. We are now on our fifth and final week of our fun little quick program to help you develop yourself into a better leader and a better Scentsy team member. So today we get to talk about leading your team. So once you have finally mastered the precepts of promoting products, power prospecting or recruiting and building your team, great customer service, and then last week we talked about improving yourself, then it's time to focus on leading your team and how to be a good team leader, because really in Scentsy the success comes from sharing yourself and helping to build your team, not to just create a team of a lot of people, but to create a good cohesive group of people that can all work together and that help each other be better than they would be if they were alone. So there are a lot of different goals that you could make for yourself for this week, things that could just take up a 1 week time that you could focus on and improve yourself as a leader. So take a minute and write down those things that you think for you personally would be beneficial for you to focus on and improve or better this week. I have a couple of ideas, as always, to help get your mind going, or in case you can't think of which goal you'd like to make. So a few of the ideas that I wrote down: contact your team. Call at least every one of them at least once a month. Let them know that you're there, and don't put pressure on them to perform. I know a lot of them have been into other organizations like direct sales, where there were a lot of contacts made just mainly to push and urge them to sell more or to do more. Just come in contact with them to see how they're doing and to see how their business is growing. See if you can lend any assistance, as well as to help them make goals so that they can feel the success. But it's more to reach out in love, not to pressure. So contact your team, especially your frontline. You really want to keep in close contact with them and create a really strong friendship and relationship, because they are going to be your leaders and help you continue to grow. And then the more you train them, they will train their downline and their teams. And then it will be a big group, but you won't have a big, huge, heavy burden to carry, because you can mainly work with your little, your front line, which kind of turn into your little team builders. So contact your team, remain in contact with them. Make it a recognition program, whether that is postcards or just shout outs on the team or whatever, a card that you want to send them, some kind of recognition program. It doesn't have to just be for top sales or recruiting. It can be for, I like to do like the best team member ever or the best team participant ever. Whatever you would like to do, whatever you want to encourage will be repeated. So figure out a way to recognize the good that's happening and do that with your team. Now, a caveat: if you just have you and one other person, you're still a team. You don't have to be a director to have a team. As soon as you recruit anybody, you have a team. So treat your team well and they will treat you well. Another idea would be to create some kind of system within your team to help you, whether that's a system for recognition or a system for communication or a system for getting together. If you have a team meeting every month, that's a system that you can create to help keep everybody together and in the loop. So create some kind of system to help you recognize or whatever. Set up a MailChimp or a Mad Mimi or something like that, so that you can recognize new team members easily, or send out a monthly team newsletter easily for an email. That's another thing that you could do. And then my last point is to watch for and nurture your future leaders. Work with those who are working, because they need your help, they need your support, they need your love, and mainly that's where the action is. So help them to grow and develop. So if you sit down and you think about which ones of my downline are actually working towards a goal, or they're really working their business, keep in contact with them. Help nurture that little seed that's already growing. Yes, you need to support all of your team, but like I said, watch out for and nurture those special little seeds that are growing so well with your downlines that are already working, and then help to support them. So like I said, there are lots of different things that you could do to lead your team better, or to start if you haven't started yet. But hopefully those are a few ideas that help you figure out what you could do to lead your team better this week. So remember, make your goal, tell it to your team leader, and then report back on Friday how it went, and ask for any help if you ever need anything. So I'm excited to see our teams growing and improving, and like I said, it trickles down from the top. So treat your frontline really well by contacting them, being their friends, and being there for them, and you'll really see a lot of success and improvement. So if you don't have a team yet, go ahead and go through the same idea and the same process, as well as recruit somebody this week and train them really well as a new consultant and as a new team member. And like I said, you'll see a lot of success and your team will start to grow and explode, because the more those seeds are taken care of, the more they can grow. So here's to a great week. I can't wait to hear all of your great results. Thank you for participating in our program. It's been great so far, and I can't wait to see how this last week goes. So I love you all. Good luck.